Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Scorpio January 25, 2025. Today's Mercury-Mars opposition can stir up some disagreements. There may be frustrations dealing with others, particularly about matters of opinion and freedom, which can put you in the position where you feel you must defend yourself. You're in the best shape today if you keep some emotional distance, although if something needs airing, then perhaps now can be the time for it to emerge. Ideally, you get into the frame of mind where you enjoy the differences rather than allow them to work you up. Mars is currently in your sign and retrograde, making this a rather personal transit. A significant other may be critical or nitpicky with you. Alternatively, you may feel nagged or dogged to communicate about something for which you don't yet have an answer. If you pay attention to your reactions to frustrations, you might notice self-destructive behaviors or unresolved issues that you might want to unpack in the future. The cosmic weather today is incredibly chaotic. Everyone will feel like they're in a volatile state. As mental Mercury stands across the sky in opposition with mighty Mars, bombs will be erupting within everyone's minds. This ensures that you'll be feeling angry, aggressive, and highly fired up. Refrain from making rash decisions or promises, as you are not thinking clearly. If a partner, crush, or even ex pops up today with an angry temperament, try to smooth out ruffled feathers or do not engage. It is better to wait till better days arrive. Unexpected reconnections could make you feel some way. A whiplash of emotions might occur today when Mercury in Capricorn opposes Mars retrograde in your sign and trines Uranus retrograde in Taurus. Someone from your professional past could pop back up. They may directly reach out, or you could hear something through the grapevine. Regardless, they might make you think and feel differently about your current arrangements. Their energy might encourage you to do something about your working relationships if you want something to change for the better. The planetary alignment today has you feeling, if not your best, then at least very vivid this week. There is some contentment to be had in knowing that you are a vibrant and emotional soul. To keep yourself healthy both physically and emotionally, don't skimp on the physical exercise this week. Make it a priority to get some exercise that reinvigorates you. Whether that's walking, running, lifting weights or even gardening. Whatever keeps your blood flowing is your highest priority. All work and no play can make you grumpy. Do yourself a favor and everyone around you and make some plans to go out and enjoy yourself on this day. Social engagements are favored, and even if you're not one to go with a crowd, you can always spend time with a close friend or your loved ones. By taking a break, you give yourself a fresh start when you return to the grind, while the moon's first visit to a playful and creative part of your chart for the year is latching onto and amplifying what is already a powering up on the playful, creative and adventurous side of life's fence. Ahead of the moon's return to your work sector tomorrow, this can work to your advantage professionally. The more you can go into the coming days with an open mind the better, especially with so much having changed across the income, work and career fronts since the year began. Today's playful and creative lunar vibes are the right distraction at the right time. As the moon makes its first visit to your romantic sector for the year, a friendly aspect to Venus in an adventurous part of your chart is just a taste of things to come. While the moon will leave tomorrow, this is not only giving Venus' mission to bring the spirit of romance and adventure together a boost, but with Venus heading towards a friendly aspect to Mars and the asteroid Juno that is set to see this spike even more over the coming week. Our eyes in the sky. You might find yourself energized with a renewed sense of purpose, as if the barriers holding you back have suddenly dissolved. Think about those mornings when you wake up filled with the resolve to make things happen. This is the energy you're tapping into today. But as you channel your determination, remember the importance of being mindful of others. Enthusiasm is a powerful force, but if unchecked, it can come across as overwhelming or even dismissive. Have you ever unintentionally alienated someone by pushing too hard or moving too fast? Take a moment to consider how your words and actions might impact those around you. Approach your interactions with kindness and empathy. When your drive is tempered by compassion, you inspire others to align with your vision, creating a collaborative and supportive environment. This heightened energy, while invigorating, may also blur boundaries or lead to miscommunications, especially in close relationships. Have you ever noticed how heightened emotions can complicate even the simplest conversations? To prevent unnecessary conflicts, practice patience and clarity in your communication. Whether in personal or professional settings, take the time to listen actively and consider different perspectives. A little thoughtfulness can transform potential misunderstandings into opportunities for deeper connection. Trust that your relationships will thrive when you approach them with both passion and mindfulness. This is also an excellent time to tackle projects or goals that you've been putting off, as you're likely feeling more capable and confident than ever. Have you ever surprised yourself by accomplishing something you once doubted you could achieve? Now is the time to prove to yourself that you're stronger and more resourceful than you realize. But while your energy is high, it's important to avoid overextending yourself. Overconfidence can lead to taking on too much, and the initial excitement may give way to exhaustion if you're not careful. Instead, pace yourself and approach your goals with a steady, thoughtful mindset. Challenges that seem daunting will become manageable when you embrace them one step at a time. This period also encourages a reassessment of your priorities and commitments. Are there tasks or obligations you've been holding onto that no longer align with your passions or goals? Letting go of what no longer serves you can be a liberating act of self-care. By freeing up space in your schedule and your mind, you open yourself to new possibilities that feel more aligned with who you are now. Flexibility is key during this time, so stay open to change and ready to adapt to whatever comes your way. On the financial front, this is a time to be thoughtful about your spending. Have you ever made an impulsive purchase only to later regret it? While it's tempting to indulge, especially when you're feeling good, take a moment to consider the long-term value of what you're buying. Ask yourself whether it will bring lasting satisfaction or if it's simply a fleeting desire. By keeping your financial habits in check and staying organized, you'll create a sense of stability and peace of mind that allows you to enjoy life's pleasures without stress or guilt. On a physical level, this cosmic energy invites you to prioritize your health and well-being. Have you ever noticed how a brisk walk, a stretch, or even a moment in nature can instantly boost your mood? Now is the perfect time to integrate simple, nurturing activities into your daily routine. Whether it's a jog in the park, a yoga session, or even dancing around your living room, these small efforts can bring immense rewards. Not only will your physical health improve, but your mental and emotional balance will also benefit, leaving you feeling more confident and radiant. Others will notice the positive energy you exude, and you may find yourself inspiring those around you to embrace healthier habits as well. At its core, this period is about transformation and growth. Have you ever reflected on a challenging time in your life and realized how much you learned from it? The lessons and opportunities that come your way now are meant to guide you toward a more authentic version of yourself. Embrace the changes, even if they feel uncomfortable at first, and trust in your ability to adapt. Growth doesn't always come easily, but it's through these moments of challenge and revelation that we discover our true strength. As you navigate these shifts, take a deep breath and ground yourself in the present. Trust in your ability to face whatever comes your way with courage and grace.